by introducing spin from both ends. That ball turned from Hafiz. Maybe Sri Lankans will get a bit of respite. Ajmal has bowled 5 overs. Misbah may not use him for a little while. Give him a bit of rest and then get him in when it gets a little tough for Pakistan. At a later stage, maybe.
In last 6 overs, there has been only 18 runs. Bilal Bhatti is yet to be introduced. So Tanveer was a touch expensive in the beginning. Junaid Khan also being donked for a couple of boundaries in his final over.
Attempt was made, but the batsman was home. Ahmed Shahzad, the fielder, who got to the ball very quickly. No boundaries hit in the last 5 overs, so Pakistan keeping it nice and tight. You need a bit of experience to go through this phase in Pakistan, in buying the 2 most experienced components in the bowling department. Not only you need to be clever when you're bowling to a set batsman and Kumar Sangakkara, but also you've got to have the confidence to bowl with a wet ball. This time a little bit more flight from Hafiz. Lovely over, just 3 from it. 101 for 1 Sri Lanka.
यूफोन से यूएसए, यूके और कनाडा कॉल्स करें पाकिस्तान की तारीख के सस्ते तरीन रेट, यानी सिर्फ 1 पैसा फी सेकंड पर। ऑफर के लिए अभी *2288# मिलाएं। ऐसी ऑफर कोई और दे ही नहीं सकता।
क्यू मोबाइल E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है। कहीं लंबी बैटरी से हो इतनी लंबी बात कि गुजर जाए सारी रात। क्यू मोबाइल E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप।
Vigotel i7 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display, one-touch Facebook key. Vigotel i7, fun for everyone.
सर तो निकाले 2600।
Q मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
Time for a bit of boom boom and time for a bit of Danny and Russell Arnold.
Thank you, Ramiz. No boundary, I've been told, for 37 deliveries. Time to get a wriggle on Sri Lanka. Can they do it against Shahid Afridi, who's a bit of a king when it comes to playing here at Sharjah, Russell Arnold?
It certainly is. And it's not about the boundaries. Any boundaries do help. But it's about playing the least number of dot balls. If you can keep knocking it around for your singles and twos, just keep hitting the ball into gaps, you'd still keep scoring at 5-6 and over. And it's time to start projecting how the Sri Lankans are trying to, or how they would be planning to get to that 323.
In the air, thick edge, gets away with it. And there's the boundary they've been looking for some time. And it is up against Shahid Afridi, who's playing, incidentally, in his 50th ODI at this venue.
Well, he's been around for such a long time, Shahid Afridi, and he gives that extra pace. Extra pace for Kushal Janit Pereira, who will now breathe easier. 2 is the call. So it was just coming to that stage where just 2-3 runs and over, that felt like the batsmen were being choked. Well, work yourself back from the 50th over. In the last 10 overs, 80 to 85 runs at 8.5 runs and over is very much gettable. Which would mean Sri Lanka need to be around 240 by the 40th over. Then you get the batting power play. That's where you have to make the difference. Maybe 9 runs and over, 45 there. So that's 195 by the 35th over. So the next 10 overs is going to be crucial. Come the 30th over, Sri Lanka should be or need to be around 155, 160. But since Pakistan have got through quite a few tight overs the last 5-6 over, courtesy of Hafiz and Ajmal. They now have to go at almost a runner ball. If they can keep knocking it around and chipping away at the target, they'll give themselves a good chance from the last 5 to 10 overs. Good over, 10 off it, it's 111 for 1.
Q Mobile E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है, कहीं लंबी बैटरी से हो इतनी लंबी बात कि गुजर जाए सारी रात. Q Mobile E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप.
D-Juice customers के लिए exclusive deals at Hardee's. ना कोई balance load, ना ही कोई extra conditions. Grilled chicken, Santa Fe chicken या chicken tenders meal with a drink. Now for just ₹310. SMS Hardee's to 999. Retailer को voucher code दिखाओ and get your discount. D-Juice, मैं हूँ live.
पाकिस्तान का भरोसा नोकिया.
Vrigotel i7 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display. One-touch Facebook key. Vrigotel i7. Fun for everyone.
Well, the last thing the Sri Lankans need to do or should be doing is panicking. I think they still got this under control. They need to try and be slightly busier, keep this partnership going and chip away at that target. Next 8 overs, 5 to 6 runs and over, gets them to about 155. If they can get there, then they can afford to play another 5 overs, but quietly try and take a chance. I would take the batting power play any earlier if Sri Lanka cannot hit those targets and they need to make a move much earlier.
Well, the funny thing is, side might be just struggling to think, well, we need to take the batting power play. We've got to take this batting power play. We've got behind the run rate, got behind the 8 ball. But often is the case with this whole new setup with the batting power play. Big shout here, gone! Finger has been raised. Is there a challenge? Do they go upstairs? You get one in a 50 over match. What does the senior pro say? He's asking Kumar Sangakkara. Got 15 seconds and they do go for it. Here we go then. Time to come upstairs to Richard Illingworth.
Hit him on the back foot. And did hit him high though. And the ball did turn quite a bit. The angle from Hafiz.
You're praying, aren't you? Eh?
No, lots of things to consider in this delivery because it was perfect. From a spinner's point of view, he had the angle going, he got it to turn and bounce. There's no issue at all. With the legality of the delivery, his foot's well within.
Here we go, here we go. There's that flight. Pitches, straightens. Oh, looking good. Yeah, looking good, looking real good. Because he's only little. He's vertically challenged somewhat, like a lot of us. Kulcha Pereira.
Now this is where it's going to be crucial. Where did it pitch? So far, so good. Yes, it's clipping. So the umpire has given him out, so the decision will stay. So Kusal Janit Pereira's wonderful innings comes to an end. What a shame. He's played so well, and it was just that time that Sri Lanka needed this partnership to go on.
Shahid bhai,
Partnership to go on for a while longer. 113 for 2.
She's walking towards the crease, sets her gaze, marks the guard, the pressure runs high. She has to bring her best game forward. That promises a blend of talent and rich performance. With a touch of class and poise, she's ready to face the music. On color, aroma and taste. That's a huge six. Tapal Danedar. Cricket season में दिल की सुनो.
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160, थोड़ा बढ़ा के बड़ी क्वालिटी की LCD स्क्रीन, बड़ी बैटरी लाइफ, बड़ा कैमरा और बड़े स्पीकर. एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160, बहुत कुछ बड़ा.
Here's Boom Boom Afridi. Can't get it past Misbah Sangakkara. wonderful memories on this ground against this opposition. Shahid Afridi back in November of 2011. Star quality. Look for two here. Push it but won't get it. It's one of his favourite grounds is Shahid Afridi. Loves playing on this stage. Only got 200, but Sri Lanka, and you were here, Russell Arnold, couldn't get it.
Jawad and Sangakkara 58 and 55. Sri Lanka were 150 for 3. They were cruising, and this game changed in half an hour.
And that man, Afridi, to go with a 75, got 5 for 35. Guess who was man of the match? Russell Arnold wasn't. Quiet Ramiz. Sledging at the back again.
The best way to slow a team down is to pick up wickets. In a vital time, Pakistan have picked up a wicket. New batsman needs time to play himself in. And the pressure is now on. Gets off the mark, Chandimal. Yes, Sri Lanka lost 7 wickets for 19 runs in that game. Kusaljanit Pereira. This was his dismissal. Just looked out. And that delivery does deserve a wicket. Look at the angle, the turn. You can't ask for anything better.
Yeah, you look at that front on replay. Tell you what, it even looks like it's heading further down the stump than that. Hawkeye's trajectory saying it's smacking the top of middle. Reckon it was possibly even further down the stump, Rasoli.
Yes, with that angle, the only doubt in my mind was, did it pitch outside leg stump? But the mat tells you no. Maybe that's what I was hoping for.
Get that blue patch off your eye now. Yeah, lovely little slider. So it ends the 24th. Just 3 from it. 116 for 2.
करूँ हर हद पार WhatsApp पराठा roll without 7-Up यार मना लो food का love with 7-Up
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160 थोड़ा बढ़ा के बड़ी क्वालिटी की LCD स्क्रीन बड़ी बैटरी लाइफ बड़ा कैमरा और बड़े स्पीकर एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160 बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा
Voice by United Mobile.
Q मोबाइल A5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है कहीं लंबी बैटरी से हो इतनी लंबी बात है गुजर जाए सारी रात Q मोबाइल A5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप।
और अगर 10 नवंबर 2013 से अपनी टॉक शॉक सिम नहीं इस्तेमाल की तो अभी 2222 डायल करें और पाएं 1000 टेलीनॉर मिनट्स 1000 SMS और 200 MB इंटरनेट पूरे।
Having a ball. Oh, you got to stop those. Is that the captain? Misbah has missed one.
All the fielders do have a towel with them, but I haven't seen them using it. So not much dew as you would think.
And has it got enough on it? Oh, you better believe it. It has gone all the way. There's a maximum to talk about. 1, 2, 3 for 2 and a 6 to boot.
He's a talent, Dinesh Chandimal. He needs to play freely. That's when he's at his best, and Sri Lanka needs this. So I was just thinking, they'll have to rethink the strategy in chasing this. Maybe bring in or promote Sikuke Prasanna once again, maybe Thisara Pereira, and maybe even that batting power play you were talking about. There's something different needs to be done here, but if Chandimal can take control, that'll ease the pressure on Sangakkara. And Sri Lanka can go back to chipping away.
Lovely piece of timing. And you're right, Rasoli. Time for someone like Chandimal to be brave. I know he's only just got there, but he's so capable, and it's so tempting here at Sharjah. We know that it's not very big straight. Used his feet, kept his balance, hit it sweet.
It's the last thing you want at this stage, or Sri Lanka wants at this stage, is for Sangakkara to feel the pressure, the need to up this rate. He just needs to keep knocking it around and control this innings.
I mean, what you want,
Sri Lanka needs. Whereas Pakistan, they got through Hafiz's overs, they got Ajmal 5 up their sleeve. Afridi's just come into the attack and they got the runs on the board.
Sangakkara milks it down the ground for a single. He'll keep the strike. 11 off that over. 127 for 2.
और अगर 10 नवंबर 2013 से अपनी टॉक शॉक सिम नहीं इस्तेमाल की तो अभी 2222 डायल करें और पाएं 1000 टेलीनॉर मिनट्स, 1000 SMS और 200 MB इंटरनेट पूरे 15 दिन बिल्कुल फ्री। साथ ही हर 8 रुपए के इस्तेमाल पर मिले 100 फ्री मिनट्स। सच्ची यारे सब पे भारे।
क्या जरूरी है कि स्लीक डिजाइन हो, लंबी बैटरी, बड़ी स्क्रीन हो, ब्लूटूथ और कैमरा तो लाजमी है, राइट सर? तो निकाले 2600। Q मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
Vigotel i7 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display, one-touch Facebook key.
To get rid of Dilshan. This is Boom Boom Afridi with ball in hand. He's only into his third.
Pakistan 134 for 2 at this stage. But this partnership for Pakistan, this third wicket partnership.
Yeah!
Nick, he's gone. Good catch by Akmal.
Oh, and it's that guy! Yeah, it is! They know it. We all know it. And so does Boom Boom. Celebration. Big time for the men in green. They have got one of the big guns. Sangakkara got to 23. He's set and can't kick on.
With mid-off in the circle, he got the length. He was tempted. He was trying to get underneath it and hit it to the top of mid-off. That's a big one. 23 to Sangakkara. Sri Lanka 127.
Q Mobile E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है। कहीं लंबी बैटरी से हो इतनी लंबी बात है गुजर जाए सारी रात। Q Mobile E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप।
यूफोन ने कर दिया है हिसाब किताब बहुत ही आसान। अपने मोबाइल फोन में सिर्फ 30 रुपए का बैलेंस रखने पर करें तमाम नेटवर्क्स पे बात 30 पैसे के इंतहाई सस्ते रेट पर। 30 पैसा ऑफर के लिए अभी *3030# मिलाएं।
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160, थोड़ा बढ़ा के एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160, बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा।
वॉइस बाय यूनाइटेड मोबाइल। सर तो निकाले 2600। Q मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
Vigotel i7 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display, one-touch Facebook key. Vigotel i7, fun for everyone.
Hander out there for Afridi to contend with. That is the 9th time Kumar Sangakkara has got out to Shahid Afridi. The most by anybody to get Sangakkara's wicket. Tidamana, he's making his way at this level as well. Been around for a little bit. Could do with spending a bit of time in the middle tonight.
The angle was there. The angle was there. Just didn't execute the way he would have wished. Tirimana's off the mark.
He's doing well. As per Afridi, bring him on. Change the game. Gets rid of Sangakkara. In his 50th game at Sharjah. The Prince the Sharjah Stadium. Loves bowling to right-handers. He slides another one in. That's all he can do. A wicket, a single. It's all over. The 26th. 1-2-8 for 3.
Shahid bhai.
And it's about setting up the end overs for Misbah-ul Haq. Ball backs Saeed Ajmal, Tanveer, Junaid. Try and get through a few overs, so he has his senior men ready to take control if required.
Absolutely. Experience to go back to. Hafiz is bowled out. Tanveer's still got half his quota up his sleeve. Junaid, he disappeared around the track. Got that bonus wicket of Dilshan, but he's still got overs galore up his sleeve. Ajmal's bowled half his quota. Shahid Afridi's only just started, but I got a wicket. That of Kumar Sangakkara. And Bhatti has just been brought into the attack now. This crowd is making a lot of noise for only about 50% full. We're back here next week as well. Solid from Chandimal, but just a single.
Sangakkara dismissed by the widest ball that he faced, and it's so wide because of the angle created by Afridi's delivery. Just kept going with the arm. Good catch. This is a good catch by Akmal.
Good rebounder. Tell you what, another night that might have got thinner on the glove and disappeared for runs. As it was, got enough on it for the rebound. And wasn't Afridi pleased, thoroughly delighted. His smile is as wide as the full moon here tonight. Loved it. Big hugs from Afridi on Akmal. This one, oh, close. Another night. Oh, if your luck's out, would have gone back on the stumps. 2 runs from 3 deliveries. Half an over to go. And the run rate is now at 8.2 to track down. 3-2-3 is what Sri Lanka need. Slip in. Tidamana, that's attractive, but it'll probably only one. And is.
Well, it's more or less a T20 target at this stage.
Sure is, Rasoli. It's getting into that stakes, isn't it? That 20 over scenario, T20 stuff. 8.2 and over. It's gettable though, very gettable. One of these guys has to stay in for so much of that though. Majority of these overs remaining. Has to.
And you also do need a bit of luck. Luck in the terms of inside edges, Chinese cuts, for them to go your way too. But Pakistan haven't done anything special though in this middle period. They've gone through the basics really well. Just building dots, bowling wicket to wicket. Take Saeed Ajmal for example. They haven't given the Sri Lankans any easy runs. And Bhatti continues the good work. Just the 3 runs off the 27th over. 131 for 3.
Sir, तो निकाले 2600.
Q Mobile का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160, थोड़ा बढ़ा के बड़ी क्वालिटी की LCD स्क्रीन, बड़ी बैटरी लाइफ, बड़ा कैमरा और बड़े स्पीकर। एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160, बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा।
Voice by United Mobile.
Grilled chicken, Santa Fe chicken ya chicken tenders meal with a drink. Now for just ₹3.
In the air for a little bit, it got Afridi excited. Come back for an easy 2. Once again, that run rate just creeps up a little, gone from 8.2 to 8.3.
Well, now there is a case for the power play to be taken earlier, as well as maybe even using Sikugi Prasanna in the batting power play, but on the other side of the coin is Sri Lanka can't afford to lose another wicket here. This pair needs to take control and try and be together for a while.
Russ, would you allow Tiramana just a few more deliveries to get a few more overs? Just saying, maybe take it at 30 rather than the mandatory. Suddenly you have to compulsory at 35. Give them a bit more time to get in, maybe.
Leaving it for the 35th over to make a move might mean that required rate is slightly too high. I would say another couple of overs, 29th over, assess where you are, how you're feeling, and then make a decision.
Yeah, nice, I'm with you. Just gives Tiramana a little bit longer. A couple more deliveries in this, the 28th, 29, have a look, and then possibly take it at 30.
You do need to make a move, take a chance, but as a batsman you need to get used to the pace of the pitch and give yourself a chance. You can catch up. Now this is what Sri Lanka can't afford. A 2 and a 1 off the first 2 balls and then 3 dot balls. Those dot balls are what they have to do away with.
Good pressure. And it's forced the quick single. And he's quick enough as Tiramana. It means Chandaman will keep the strike. 4 off the 28th. It's 135 for 3.
यूफोन ने कर दिया है हिसाब किताब बहुत ही आसान। अपने मोबाइल फोन में सिर्फ 30 रुपए का बैलेंस रखने पर करें तमाम नेटवर्क्स पे बात 30 पैसे के इंतहाई सस्ते रेट पर। 30 पैसा ऑफर के लिए अभी *3030# मिलाएं।
Grilled chicken, Santa Fe chicken ya chicken tenders meal with a drink. Now for just ₹310. SMS Hardees to 999.
D-Juice, मैं हूँ live. पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160
थोड़ा बढ़ा के
एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160 बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा
Voice by United Mobile. Vrigotel i7 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display. One-touch Facebook key. Vrigotel i7. Fun for everyone.
Slightly ahead. But still, the overall momentum of the game is clearly taking Pakistan towards victory. It will be equivalent to flipping the boat over for Sri Lanka to make a match out of this. Waqar.
Shan is gone. Wasal is gone. That's a good delivery. Full and just seemed away a little bit. I think it's a very good time for Bilawal to bowl also. 3 wicket down, they're trying to sort of rebuild the whole thing. Opportunity here to pick up 1 or 2 wickets.
Pakistan were persistent with their line to the opening attack of Sri Lankan batting. That one was a short one. But Mohammad Hafiz had safe pair of hands, and then Hafiz was the bowler at the CN, which was referred, and the lone referral was saved. A rebound catch for Umar Akmal. The inscrutable temperament of Kumar Sangakkara has once again been deciphered by Shahid Afridi.
That's a good effort, but I'm not really sure if that has ball just gone and hit the board. Well, it's been called 4 runs. Bilawal Bhatti struggles to bowl with the new ball. That's why he preferred to be given a ball when it's a little older. That's a good effort, but just rolled onto that skirting. So that's 4. That is why he comes, for my liking, he comes on to attack a bit too late. He should start learning to bowl with the newish ball. Because if you're coming to bowl your first or second over in the 28th over, that ball is really old. Fair enough, there are 2 new balls, but still, with that pace, look at the pace, 142 kilometers an hour, the last delivery. So he's got wheels. It's a matter of learning to bowl with the new ball. I think once he know how to bowl with the new ball, he'll be more effective.
They've still got that tiny shred of hope with them, Sri Lankans, in form of this dew. Once again around. This is certainly not an ideal situation for Thiramane. 29 gone, Sri Lanka 140 for 3.
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160 थोड़ा बड़ा के एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160 बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा
Voice by United Mobile.
पोशीदा चार्जेस की हुई छुट्टी जब टेलीनॉर टॉक शॉक सिम फोन में फिट की भूल जा बैलेंस लुटने की परेशानी क्योंकि ये टेलीनॉर टॉक शॉक है जानी सच्ची यारी सब पे भारी
गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स इस्लामाबाद एक नई दुनिया दरियाफ्त कीजिए सब सहूलतें तमाम आसाइशें एक मुकम्मल
Well, Pakistan and Sri Lanka have faced each other here at Sharjah quite many times, and they've got one tight game as well, courtesy some brilliant bowling in the death overs by Abdul Razak 1.5 decades ago. And that game which we have been talking time and again, where Shahid Afridi was the action man 2 years ago. So all in all, Pakistan have won 20, Sri Lanka 12.
That's good bowling. Sri Lanka can't afford to play too many dot deliveries. This run rate is creeping very quickly. 8.88 is the required run rate. So a couple of good overs here and there can put Sri Lanka in trouble. That's hit over the top and brilliantly taken. What a catch! I don't think one was expecting that. He was off balance a little bit, but grabbed it quite nicely at the end.
Afridi's appetite for limelight has not diminished at all. Thiramane decided that enough is enough. Charged against that, but Sohaib Maqsood in the end clenched onto that one. A brilliant catch to get rid of Thiramane, and that great mark, arms of celebration once again in Sharjah. Vintage Shahid Afridi. Pakistan on the top.
पोशीदा चार्जेस की हुई छुट्टी जब टेलीनॉर टॉक शॉक सिम फोन में फिट की भूल जा बैलेंस लुटने की परेशानी क्योंकि ये टेलीनॉर टॉक शॉक है जानी सच्ची यारी सब पे भारी
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160 थोड़ा बड़ा के बड़ी क्वालिटी की LCD स्क्रीन बड़ी बैटरी लाइफ बड़ा कैमरा और बड़े स्पीकर एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160 बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा
Voice by United Mobile.
गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स इस्लामाबाद एक नई दुनिया दरियाफ्त कीजिए सब सहूलतें तमाम आसाइशें एक मुकम्मल
Sri Lankan captain Angelo Matthews, the new man in, got 50 against Pakistan the other night in Dubai, and has got a steep task. Shahid Afridi on the flip side of it, once again on song, earlier with his bat and now with his bowling.
This is a second time Pakistani fielders
caught in the deep, beautifully taken, jumped just at the right time. Yep, Shahid Afridi loves Sri Lanka. Every time he plays against them, he comes out with something really special. Batted quite nicely. 30 overs gone, 142 for 4.
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160